What's up, you guys? It's me again, and I've been gone for a while, not really making videos, just posting here and there, or making different reels or whatever on different social media sites. But I just had a very thoughtful topic to talk about for a lot of people, and I really want to just really express this because we are living in a world today where people really don't show love. You get what I'm saying? And shoot, sometimes it even gets to the point where, after people love the wrong people, they don't know how to really give it their all to the next person that come along. And a lot of times the reason why that happens is because people have not done the inner self healing. Like, I look back at a picture I took with one of my brothers, like probably like about 2 years ago, after like a relationship that I thought was gonna work and it didn't. Oh my gosh, when I say that my eyes, you could just see all the pain and the hurt in my eyes, yo, that shit scared the hell out of me. I ain't even gonna lie, it scared me because I was like, oh my gosh, I was really in a really dark place. And I put on a good smile for the camera, but really inside I was dead. Like, I was begging to get out of that motherfucker. Like, my heart was torn out and thrown on the floor and walked the fuck over. You feel me? But I'm to the point now in my life where it's just like, I want someone to love. I want to love someone, but I also know what comes with being with me. I also know what I'm capable of in love. So therefore, or when I love someone, I know what I bring to the table when it's a person that I really care for a lot. And one thing I fail to do is to let someone think they can play with me. I'm sorry. I'm no longer that sweet, innocent, naive person that's just gonna just sit back and be like, oh, they'll get better. No, I'm sorry. You can say what you want to say about me, but at the end of the day, if you don't appreciate me and I'm giving you my time when I could be giving that time to someone else, because I don't have to speak on how I'm going to treat you because you already feel it. 9 out of 10 people already know. The ones that have dated me, they know. When I love hard. Like, I'll give you the shirt off my back. I don't like if you going through something, I'm going through something because I care that much about you that your problem now is my problem. But I had to learn how to dissociate certain things and just be able to turn that switch off, when it needs to be turned off. Not to pour too much into somebody else's cup that's not turned, pouring it back into my cup. It has to be an even balance, like the temperance. You feel me? We can't just be, I'm pouring in your cup and you just taking the cup like, like you being greedy with it. But then when it come to me, you're like, oh, well, you can fill yourself back up. Nah, I'm sorry, baby. I'm no longer doing that. I'm no longer dating just to be saying I'm dating somebody and it's no purpose behind it, because why I do want to be a married woman one day. I am already a wife in spirit, but I want to be a wife on this realm and have my person, and we can make some stuff shake. You feel me? But it's hard, y'all. It's hard because people are so afraid of change nowadays. They don't want to change. They don't want to elevate. They don't want to cut people off that they need to cut off to better their life. They let people hold them back. And it's like we all been there. But it becomes a point to where in maturity, you have to learn that certain things you got to let go, detach from. Because a lot of our blessings, or should I say blessings, is held away from us because of the people that we around. God did not want his people in lack. So we hold ourselves back by the people that we decide to associate ourselves with. And that's why a lot of times these famous people, they get this money and people like, oh, they don't come around us no more. They think they're better than us. Blah, blah, blah. No, really, sometimes the people be protecting their peace because a lot of people have a lot of inner demons that they're not dealing with. They have a lot of childhood trauma, a lot of things that they have not let go, a lot of regret. I do not want to ever be one of them people that regret a decision and be like, you know what? I wish I would have lived I don't want to be older and be like, I wish I would have did such when I had the limbs to be able to do it, or I wish I should have gave this person a chance when I know I should have gave this person a chance. No, in every decision that I make from this point on, with me being conscious and knowing my purpose, I want to do everything with a purpose, not just to be doing it. You get what I'm saying? Like, we as people, we fight within and we wrestle with ourselves because we're flesh. We're gonna make mistakes. We're gonna mess up. You get what I'm saying? We're going to. But the main thing is that you being honest enough with yourself to be able to sit yourself down before anybody else get to sit you down. So by the time someone else sits you down, you can be able to admit it and say, you know what, I'm wrong. But one thing I would never do as a person one thing I won't do is to have someone else think that they know better what's better for me than what I know what's for me. I would never agree with that, and I'm never gonna agree with that because at the end of the day, I know what's best for me. And sometimes it might not seem like it to the rest of the people around me, but I know what I can deal with. I know what I can tolerate. So therefore, I do things a certain way because I know how I am. I'm in tune with myself. As I'm so in tune with myself, it's crazy. Like, for real, I'm very in tune with myself. It's certain things that I do. Now, if you're around me enough, or it's still certain parts about myself that people don't even know because they never took the time to go below the surface of what they see. All they see here is beauty. You get what I'm saying? They just see your beauty and be like, a new shiny thing, I want it. But when it comes to sitting down and having that conversation and having a deep, intimate conversation, they cannot do it. They can do not be intellectually intelligent, emotionally intelligent enough to have that deep conversation. And that is what I want. That is what I seek. A pretty face lasts for a while because you're gonna get old one day. That's gonna go away. Yeah, you can have all the money, but what that gonna do when if you lose it? You get what I'm saying? What is that if you not happy? See, I might not have it all, but I'm rich in spirit. My spirit is very rich. My mind, very rich. This temple, I'm getting it together. Not perfect. And I'm not asking anybody that actually decides to court me to be perfect. But I want them to be pure. I'm not, just like the words of that song that I used to listen to on repeat daily. I'm pure and not perfect. Of God of a servant, take me high. All praises to the Most High. I've been hustling my whole life. I know the struggle. I know both sides. So I know what it is to be at the bottom and be at your lowest of low. And you got to fight out yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or you got to go within, or it's only a few certain people that you can actually talk to. I know how that is. But I don't think people really understand what they do to people by lying, by being deceitful. And then they wonder why they got so much karma and why life is not going good for them and how they can come up one minute and be right back down and can't seem to stay on top. Think of the things you do to people. Really think about it before you do it. And that's it. That's the message. Deuces.